If I were the devil, first thing that I'd do is I'd come off like I ever gave a damn about you. I'd let you catch a peek of all your greatest desires. Then I'd...
Here we are, getting the shitloads. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh. On a farm, Zeke. Lovely. The farmer just came up to me and told me how to do the back. He had me strapped down the back hay bale, so I put my camera down for a second, but he said to make it tight. I made it as tight as possible, but it's at an angle, so it's kind of awkward. A camera! This kid's asking what is it. He's asking what my camera is. And then I moved my, sorry, I keep getting sidetracked here because this kid came up to talk to me, but this is as far up as I can move my tarps because this is where the rail ends right here, so gotta put my tarps there. Hopefully that works out for him. He said he's gotta put about 8 bales on the top deck. So taking this load, but you know, who listens to Becca? Nobody wants to listen to Becca. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about what Becca feels comfortable with. So here we are, taking this load back to my nightmare of hauling circle bales of hay. I know you guys are probably gonna be like, so what, who cares, I haul these all the time, blah 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 blah. Just preference. It's just, this is considered a shitty load to me, and I see hotshots hauling better loads than what I haul, so it's very aggravating. But I also deadheaded 300 miles empty to get here. Blah blah blah, I'm complaining. I'm complaining today. Let me complain. 5 hours. 5 hour deadhead, y'all. No pay. Shitload. Rant over. Ziggy, no. Ziggy, no.
The destination is on your right. Right.
Hi. There's a couple red gates down here, and that's where we'll unload it from.
Okay, do I pull in somewhere down there or?
Yeah, you just have to stay in the road.
Stay in the
Don't
road?
flag traffic around.
Okay, thank you. Get down, Ziggy. This is where I'm getting unloaded, guys. On this country ass road.
You may have to pull up a little bit so she can get you.
Oh, okay, pull forward. Okay. I have to pull forward so that girl can get her tractor through. Dude, this is deadly. There we are. This is That's West Virginia for you. Ooh. What the hell? What the hell in West Virginia? Okay, guys, when I tell you it took me and 2 other girls and a man to roll one of these hay bales off the side of the road just to get it inside the ditch. Those things are so freaking heavy. And I had to roll like a couple other ones, but I didn't get them on video because my trailer was in the way. But y'all, I was rolling some hay down the road in the country in West Virginia. And let me just say, this delivery was crazy, and I never want to come here again unless it's paying freaking $6 a mile, which hay should, because I heard it was hay gets government funded from the government or something to the farmers. So I don't know exactly how much that's true, but I heard it from my dad. So I'm gonna just say this load was a freaking liability, and I never want to come here again. I don't like hauling circle hay bales, and I told my brother, so it was gonna be crazy. And I don't like going to West Virginia in general, but here we are, rolling hay down the road. That's exactly why I told my brother. Oh, here comes another semi-truck. A couple semi-trucks. Exactly why I told my brother I do not want to do this load. I got a clip earlier of me coming around a corner. Of me coming around a corner where my trailer can barely make it. I had to take up both lanes, and this pickup truck almost ran straight into my trailer. That was probably the scariest thing that's ever happened to my semi-truck. He had to back all the way up like a half a freaking mile for me to make the turn. But he didn't get angry though. He waved at me, put his hand up. I waved, I said thank you. And that was scary. No, there are semis coming from the other direction. They're the Halliburton trucks. I don't think they're as long as my trailer, but hopefully I can get out this way. But I got no service out here. I got SOS. I got no service. I got no Wi-Fi. I got no Wi-Fi. I gotta drive 4.5 hours, I think, to my next pickup in Pennsylvania, St. Mary's, Pennsylvania. So I have to figure my way out of here. I took some West Virginia back roads to get out here, boy. I tell you. 6 more to go. No more has fallen yet, but let's not speak too soon. Yeah, these Halliburton trucks that are coming through here have escorts that have signs on them that say 3 in convoy. This is absolutely insane. If another car or somebody comes around this, boom! Boom! Done for. Don't take halos to West Virginia, guys. Definitely should not be no trucks driving on this road. They had no idea for me to turn around. They said, oh, we're gonna take you to the best turnaround spot. I went to the turnaround spot, trying to do a 90-degree try to do a 90-degree back. I had it lined up perfectly. I was gonna get into the spot, but there was not enough room for me to make it because my truck would have went in the ditch. So they took me to their friend's yard, I guess, whatever, and I backed around her building, and then I did a U-turn and came back this way because they said if I had trouble on this way, I did not want to go around the other way. It's got bridges and all that type of stuff, and we're heading to PA, so I was not trying to mess around with that. So here we are coming back the way we came, and we're gonna go slow, more slow this time, because now that I see there's actually semi trucks coming through here, and that pickup truck that almost ran right into my trailer.